the revenues that has been generated, it's much more than I would have hoped for. I'm Michael Avazani. I'm the resort director at the wonderful Cameron House Hotel and Golf Resort. I think it really started with when we looked at it, we already had a few chargers, but our experience was that they weren't really up to the standard that we needed, both in presentation and the quality and the capacity that they offered. So having looked around and having seen Connekt in a couple of properties, I like the look of their presentation of the chargers and where it could be personalized to the property. And once I approached them, I found the whole process very seamless, straightforward, easy to understand, not only for me, but for the rest of our team. And the thing that I probably liked best about them was that they wanted to be a part of the solution to what we required. And as such, they were the best fit out of quite a few people that I looked at. The other thing that we looked at when we were doing this process that was attractive to us was that the company was Scottish. It was not too far from where we are. So that was a plus point. As well as when they were offering us the solutions, it was good that we could put in different types of chargers. So for example, in our VIP car park, we now have rapid chargers. In our golf club and marina, we now have the fast chargers because the clients are only here for 2 or 3 hours. And in our staff car park, we've provided the slower chargers because the team members tend to be here for 8 hours or more. As a business and as a substantial size business in our location, we've always been keen to do our best for our environment and with all the obligations that we have. And one of them fell under the EV chargers, and hence why we've now tripled the size of our facilities. And it really meets with all the requirements that not only we have that is demanded from us by our clients, because we find that there are more and more clients of ours that come with their vehicles that are electric or hybrid. So we do have a big demand there. And as such, this really meets the requirements that we've put on ourselves to try and meet and reduce our carbon reductions and meet all the ESG regulations. Generally, in the few weeks that we've had the system in, it's been very positive. Particularly the staff's feedback from our transport team is that the clients like the idea of the rapid chargers in our VIP, so they don't have to put them on overnight or for a long period of time. In terms of staff, I can only speak for myself because in the last few weeks I've got an electric car and I've started using the chargers in our staff car park, and I must admit it's seamless. It's very easy to download the app. You find the location of the charger, you put in your credit card details, and then off you go. And then once it's done, you disconnect and your card gets charged and the car is ready to go. So I think the best feedback is a personal one because I use it now once or twice a week, and it's just straightforward. It's very easy to use, and it looks great because it's got all our branding on it. Absolutely, we would recommend Connekt in every sense to any resort, any luxury hotels, or any other businesses that are in need of EV chargers. I think in essence, number one, everything that was promised was delivered, and that's all we could have asked for. I think number two for us, it was really important that the team that were coming in, whether it was pre or after, felt that they were a part of our team and they were here to deliver the service that we subsequently deliver to our guests and people that tend to visit us. And I think the third one, and most importantly, I wanted something that was a revenue generator and wasn't just a cost unto the resort. And as such, in the past 6-7 weeks where we've had these, they've exceeded our expectation, and the revenues that has been generated, it's much more than I would have hoped for. Their aftercare is as good as I've seen in any of our suppliers.